Okay, let's try this again. Got interrupted by a phone call. Seemed like that happens on all my videos. But this is Curtis. Welcome to the Curtis Miner Experience. I'm on my way to my wood yard today to start stacking some wood. I sold 4 or 5 loads last week and got a little money to be able to do some other things. So I put some tires on my trailer, got the oil changed in my truck, and all these little maintenance things that a lot of these creators don't disclose on their videos. There's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that has to happen in order for you to keep rolling. So that's what I was talking about this morning, is that it's a constant thing, and I'm gonna go get some things for my brother. He needs some stuff, so I'm at the convenience store, and I'm just gonna continue to push, continue to thrive, this, that, and other. And I'm working on my YouTube, working on my content I'm creating and stuff like that. And I was really concerned a while back about when I get on here and talk and just disclose stuff about myself or whatever. A lot of people don't watch it. You know, you can get frustrated about what content people ain't watching. And I just know that these little conversations is where all the nuggets are. And I wanted to say that, you know, I am a retired veteran. I have a lot of life still left to live. I'm 51 years old. Will be 52 in May of this year. Y'all remember that? And send the brother some love on his birthday, May 5th, 2025. I will be 52. But anyway, the thing that I want to say this morning that I keep hesitating about is, it's your life. You live it however you want to, but I will tell any and everybody, I made a decision a couple of years ago that I was going to videotape my journey and my family's journey as we started on this firewood thing. And I even posted a video from December 13th, 2020, when we were out at the end of the road sawing up wood my brother was getting to heat his house. Don't get it twisted. That was not the first time we ever produced firewood. I have pictures and stuff from 2016, 2014, where me and my brother John were still doing the firewood business. I was living in Culpeper up on Broad Street, and there was a little garage out back, and I had wood lined up behind there. Good oak firewood that we got. You know, at that time I had a little Ford Ranger 2000 Ford Ranger flex fuel, and it had a V6 engine in it, and I had a little 5x8 trailer, and I used to put wood on it and haul it back and forth to the house. And so this journey that I'm on has been going on for a long time. I'm not looking to get rich off of the firewood or anything like that, but I am, you know, wanting to be recognized as far as a firewood producer on YouTube. I'll say it like that. I was just watching excuse me, Myron Golden on YouTube, and he constantly says how powerful words are, and you got to put your words together in a fashion where they get results. And I'm learning that on a daily basis. So sometimes if you need something, you gotta ask for it. if you want something, you gotta speak it. But that doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna come to existence. But your mindset and everything is important. And for me, I just want to be successful at my little firewood business. I have a lot of clients, customers, whatever. They're spread out. And FYI, I have begun, because I didn't do this before, but I've begun, once I sell somebody some firewood and we make the deal, everything's good, the wood's delivered, then I will text them back and ask them for their email contact, and I will start doing a kind of sort of newsletter throughout the year while I'm processing firewood and while I'm doing my lawn care. I'll stay in touch with these people and make sure that they're going to be satisfied with wood for the next time, which would be next winter, or either the spring and the fall, because in 2024 I was selling wood in April and May, and that's why I tell people my firewood thing is year round. If I'm doing lawn care and somebody has a tree that fell in their yard and they want it cleaned up, guess what? I jump in and say, look, I do this for a living also, so I tell them that if you don't mind, I can clean up that tree for you or whatever. Hey, you clean it up, make the area look good, take the wood home, stockpile it all year long. And just the other day, I went to my little honey hole spot. This guy, they produce mulch. They take old scrap wood from tree jobs and removals and land clearings and all of that, and they got this big tub mulcher, and they put it all in there and make mulch. Well, they don't put it all in there at one time, and they do have some firewood, and I happened to see that day that there were some cherry logs that were pretty much dry, because I keep my moisture meter with me. And yes, you can check the moisture of an entire log with that thing, not just firewood sticks. You can check the moisture of an entire log with that Top Tez moisture meter. So I did that, and the guy was fortunate enough to get me all of the cherry. And then I saw a couple of big oak rounds that I said, okay, throw that on the trailer too. And you guys probably saw the video where it was loaded up, big loader, and Boogie acting like he was the boss man. And that's what we do. Like every now and then I might go do that. And like I said, I found the guy that had the split firewood, so I'll buy some of that or whatever. It's like a business, you guys. Like, you have to supply your clients. So however you get it is how you get it. But I like to keep everything going. That way I'm always busy. Like when it gets warmer and people's grass start growing, I want to be ahead of that. You get your clients early. Last year I only did about 5 or 6 yards, and that kept me plenty busy with cutting grass. And then once you're out there and you got these clients, you try to upsell them. Say, okay, I can do also hedges. I can freshen up your mulch. I can do all that. And that's how you get the money end of it. You gotta upsell, tell them, hey, you trust me to do your grass, but will you trust me to do your mulch? Will you trust me to trim your hedges? This, that, and other. And 9 times out of 10, since you already in their yard or on their property, they'll say, okay, I believe you can do it, and they'll give you a shot. But that's what pretty much life is all about. I'm out here. I don't have a 9-to-5 job. I am retired, and I enjoy that aspect, because when it's time to go fishing or hunting I can just say, okay, work's over, time to go enjoy. And that is what, I wanted to do. And that I joined the military at 18 years old. I did 20 years, got out. I took a couple years and did what I wanted to do. And then a good friend of mine, she said, you're not gonna be drinking and partying and just having yourself a good time. She said, there's plenty of life left in you, and you need to be more productive. So I think it was about 10 years ago, I went and started finding jobs. I worked at 3-4 different places, some good, some bad, but I kept moving. And then 2022, I lost Angela, my wife. We had been married for 5 years, and she contracted colon cancer, and by the time we found out, it was way too late. So we lost her in November of 2022. And the last 2 years, I've been, picking up the pieces, but I've already got me a new relationship, and I'm very, very happy. Just want to make sure people understand that. And the freedoms that I have to be able to go and do on a daily basis what I want was what I planned on when I got in the military early, and I stayed for 20 straight years, 1991 until 2011. And now here we are in 2024, and I'm disabled. I get a pension, so that's 2 forms of income. And then my firewood little business may not make me a lot of money, but it offsets things in the middle of the month. And then when March and April hit, it's gonna be grass clippings and flying and mulch and wheelbarrows and all of that. And I'm working on my little marketing campaign for that. But I didn't want to ramble on, but I think when people know exactly what you're trying to do, they will identify with you better. So that's what I try to do with this video, is let you guys know I am human, I am real. And one guy even left a comment and said, "You're on the go all the time. Sure would like to know how you fuel yourself." This, that, other. He wanted me to do some cooking content. I told him, I said, nope, my fiance does all the cooking. And I told him what I do like to eat and whatnot. And then I just told her last night that they want to see some cooking content from me. I said, but I don't cook. And I said, maybe we need to do a video of you and I preparing some food for me, and that will satisfy my man's urge to know. Because, yeah, I am diabetic and everything, so I eat a little different than most people. But the drive that you guys see, I would say 75% of that is just me, and from my upbringing and my military training, it just keeps me going. I always refer back to that, because those 20 years were some of the best years of my life. I met some of the best people in my life, which I still try to stay in contact with or whatnot. But that's what life is all about, to have a fulfilled and well-rounded life. I've traveled, I've seen parts of the world most people will never see, this, that, and other. But like I said, I'm on a firewood channel, so we don't never get a chance to go into all of that. Sometimes when I'm splitting wood, I might talk about it or whatever. But the whole thing that I enjoy about this platform is I'm sitting at the gas station right now, truck still running, and I'm making a video. And I'm making it because it's what's on my heart. My man Anthony Ladison from My Time Community, he say, just be authentic. And that's what I'm trying to be, y'all. as authentic as possible, because I am. There's no cut cards when it comes to me. What I do is what I do. When I do it is when I do it. You know, a lot of people have opinions about how I should do things on my channel, this, that, and other. It's not going to... it may get better. There's some suggestions that you can take and improve what people see or whatever. And I want to make sure I can improve what people hear, and so that to connect with the people who are actually watching my videos. You know, I am probably one of the most fun-loving people on the planet. You know, when I was in the military, it was all fun and games until somebody had to fix a jet, you know, this and other. And I got that done while having a good time and working my butt off. And lots of missions got flown because of my attitude towards my subordinates and the people who I work with. I just wanted to get the job done. And I think that carries over to what I do in my woodyard. And I'm like a one-man show. Boogie does help sometimes, but I'm like a one-man show. So you're not gonna get as much production as you want to get done, you know, and there are limitations. I've said that on the video that I got on my introduction page. You know, I can look and see what I got to get done, but the only way to do it is one thing at a time. So if you're rocking with me and you're watching my content, I hope it's beneficial to you. And if I can motivate anybody to get up and get out and do something, that's worth it to me. And I had to go in here and get my brother some stuff. So we're going to cut this video short. It was 17 minutes and almost 18 minutes. You guys have a blessed day, and thank you for watching. I'm so glad that I have 415 subscribers. I'm really working hard to try to get to that 500 subscriber mark. It looks really good when you look at your analytics and those lines just keep going across. Like I said, I'm at 1,497 or 1,479 watch time hours also. And I want to create more shorts content, but it's little videos like this is where I can get the content from. You know, if I go back and peel through these videos, get a little quote or something that sounds good and make it into a short. That's how a lot of people do it. The best videos, you go back through them and you remix them and make them into shorts or whatever. There was actually a tree that I felled the other day, and it was actually a 5-minute video, and a lot of it was just chainsaw noise, but the big moment was that topless pine tree falling. And I mean, when it fell, it fell. So I shorted up the video and made it into a short, and it got some substantial views. You guys go on my page and check it out if you want to. But that's going to do it for today. I'm headed to the wood yard. I'm going to be stacking wood. I may go live, I may not. But thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed day.